Okay guys, so today we are going to be making 3-ply masks with a filter pocket. I generally start my day off with some that are already cut, ready to put together, so I can get those done, get those set to the side, and then start on the next batch. So that's what we're doing here. These are pieces that I've already got cut and was ready to pop them together. So we went in and got started first thing with getting them sewn together so that we could turn them inside out and do the top stitching. So we're going to go through, we're going to do that part real quick, and then we will be back to talk about some more and explain the process a little bit more once we get a little further. But I did want to show you this just because it's how I always start my day. I want to be able to jump right into things. So the last thing I do at night is go ahead and cut my pieces for 10, 15, 20 masks to go ahead and be able to pop out first thing in the morning. Now, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please go hit that subscribe button for me. We're working on building up subscribers. We are going to be starting a series called So You Want to Own a Creative Business. And as you can see in the background here, I have cups and lots of things. I've been a creative business owner for the last 10 years, and I'm just now getting to sharing these things on YouTube. So I want to help build the channel, and once we get to 300 subscribers, we're going to do a giveaway for a $25 gift card to Hobby Lobby or Joann's or Michael's or Home Depot or Lowe's. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button and share the video. So here we are going to show you the part where we are flipping them, or where I'm flipping them inside out. These can be a bit of a pain to flip. As you can see here, I ended up having to flip the pocket piece back around to where that seam was on the inside. So I got that done. Now we're going to take the little pokey tool. These are amazing. I got them at Dollar Tree. We're going to go through and poke out all the corners. This is actually a great tool for weeding decals, as well as like this with poking the corners. So then I just kind of tuck my little edges in, and there is my 3-ply mask. So we're just going to go on through and continue flipping them inside out. I just wanted to show you and give you just a little bit of a better view from this angle. So here's where we're going to do this top stitching on each one of the masks. For these, I just go down each one of the sides. You want to be able to leave that filter pocket space open and give enough room to get an actual filter in there. And with my 3-ply pocket masks, I like to supply my people with the polypropylene material. So I already have those pre-cut and fit to size. So I just do my seams down the side, make sure everything is closed off, and it is a nice finished look without having to go over the entire mask. So here I'm going through and clipping my mask pieces together so that I've got my front and my back piece and my piece that is going to be my filter pocket together, and it just makes the process a little bit easier when I am putting it through the sewing machine with that third layer on top. I like to be able to move that around because of putting the ties in or the elastics in, so I don't pin all 3 pieces together, but having these put together makes it a little easier to get all the pieces arranged and make sure they stay and hold. Okay guys, I wanted to take just a second and explain these pieces that I am putting together. These here are just these, but I went in and put a finishing seam in it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay, so we've got the finishing seam in it so that this will not be an exposed edge, because this piece is the piece that I am using for the pocket, filter pocket. So I folded the edges in on these, done a 1/4 inch and then a 1/2 inch to be able to put a finished side on each one. That made it shrink down smaller than the other piece. And that's what it has enabled me to be able to turn an extra piece, nothing different than I have to cut, into the filter pockets. So that's what we are doing in this section with the clips. We are going in and clipping the filter pockets onto the back side. So I'm going to continue to do that, and we will see you guys in a minute. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we are back over to the sewing machine. I'm going to go through and add in the elastics so that we can turn these babies. So adding the elastics in is just real simple. I start on one side at the bottom, put the elastic in, sew the bottom edge, come back up the other side, adding that elastic in, and we just go for it. I also wanted to say right here that I have noticed that some of the video has been out of frame, and I'm terribly sorry about that, guys. I am going to be working on my angles a little bit better. As you can see in this part, there is a unipod sticking out above the sewing machine, so I'm working on getting that part better. So if you'll notice, this whole video, we've done it in fast forward with voiceover. And that is because it is a lot easier to be able to make a ton of masks if we just sit back with some music, jam out, and get the work done. And one of the other things that I like to do, as you can tell, is bulk process. It seems like it takes a lot less time for each step to be completed when you do it, or for the masks to be completed when you do 10, 15, 20 at a time in the same step. So I hope you guys have liked this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. Please don't give us no thumbs down just yet, because I'm still working on everything and I don't want you guys to judge my videos just yet too awful much. I'm trying to get a little bit better at it, so give me just a little bit of leniency. And if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below and I will get them answered ASAP. Thanks for watching.